Aloha, Dr. Heather Tucker here, and welcome to another episode of Taste and See Thursdays. So happy that you're here because today we're talking about the matters of the heart, right? It is the matters of the heart that actually plague the mind the most. And a lot of it has to do with unexpected situations or things going not according to plan and how it can catch us off guard sometimes. And there's a solution for that. This is one of the reasons why we're going to talk about it. I've been talking a lot about the mind, right? Reclaiming the power of the mind. But it is also about reclaiming the power of your mind, body, and soul, your energy, and even your heart. So, first of all, let me just share with you why this is something that's so important. There are so many, I don't know what the statistic is, but we have so many heart attacks that are happening in our society on a daily basis. There's so many things that are going on where people don't understand their emotions. I know for me, for a long time, I didn't. I pretty much ignored my emotions. What actually it created more chaos. It also caused a disconnect in communication. So, here at Another Level Living, we're all about supporting you and bringing harmony, bringing oneness, overcoming the things that divide us, right? Because a lot of times the things that divide us almost don't even really matter at all. Because in the big picture, we are one, we are connected. And the more that you're able to really lean in, open your heart to receive, the easier it is to be able to grab and be able to leverage and utilize that concept. So, I'm going to share with you a couple of secrets that can support you on your journey. If you're someone that's easily overwhelmed or easily distracted or easily like stressed, which could be a majority of us these days, there is a way to keep calm and live aloha. So, the first secret I'm going to share with you, and this is before I even share these secrets, this is all gearing us up for our life harmony coach emotional intelligence certification training. It is the matters of the heart that when we are able to resolve the emotional stuff that's going on, it actually looses up the boundaries and all the strongholds and the resistance that may prevent us from actually manifesting and being able to receive our prosperity, receive your prosperity. So, first secret number one, when you win the battle within, then nothing externally is scary. So, for those of you who may have anxiety or uncertainty or can even feel the emotions and the energy of other people around you, which a lot of people who are hypersensitive can feel that, this is where it's so essential to be able to really understand what are the battles, what are the conflicts, what is the tug of wars that are going on inside. And when we bring harmony to those inside, then everything externally looks, sounds, and feels different. Okay, so when you win the battles within, nothing externally is scary. I like to look at that like even allowing my soul energy, allowing my divine energy to override the mind and the heart and the body. And that just allows more of the flow, more of the flow. The second secret to being able to win the battles of the heart and mind is to control your squirrels. Why do I say control squirrels? So remember, we just talked about being easily distracted, shiny object syndrome. This is something, especially if your mind, if you find it sometimes hard to focus, right, or hard to remember things. This is something that you really want to pay attention to. You only have so much capacity in your mind and even in your heart space, right? Well, we do technically have unlimited capacity, but a lot of times we can overwhelm ourselves because maybe we're doing too much, right? So this is where we want to focus on the being. Remember, it's be everything that you're called to be, then do everything that you're called to do, and then have everything that you're called to have. It's a natural byproduct. So stepping into the being maybe is calling for things to be able to let go of or be able to bring new things in. And the third secret I want to share today is that um talking about this part about letting go, there's a difference between letting go and surrendering, right? So letting go, not meaning like detaching, procrastinating, not doing anything. That's not the ideal way of letting go. It's more like being able to surrender and focusing on the things that you can control, and then having trust and trusting God to be able to allow for the things that you can control. This is all, as I mentioned before, gearing us up for emotional intelligence. So I'm going to be talking a lot about coaching with emotional intelligence and why it's such a big game changer. Because it's our mindset and our heart space, our thoughts and our emotions that actually make or break our success. And understanding secret number three, which I'm going to give you now, is that our emotions, your emotions are energy in motion, right? A lot of times we label emotions good or bad, and the big picture is just energy. So when you understand even the energy and the behind the emotion, because our emotions and our thoughts can transmit energy, right? So therefore, if you're thinking something negative about something, and there's someone around you, they can pick up on that, right? Or if there's someone around you who's going through these spiraling thoughts, you can pick up on that too. So how to be the one, like the lead heartbeat in the petri dish is what I like to call it, right? When you're the lead heartbeat, when you are the master of your energy and your emotions, then all of the other cells within that petri dish and the other people, it's like you can influence them in a positive way with just your presence alone. So I hope that this makes sense, right? So if there's a challenge or you're struggling with like thoughts and emotions, especially in business and life, definitely go ahead and schedule your complimentary clarity call, because clarity, when there's a challenge, there's always a solution. And when you have clarity on the way to go, then it just allows the path to unfold even more naturally as compared to resisting. Because what we resist persist. That's right. You got it. Okay. So I want to hear from you. What is the biggest part of the message that spoke mostly to you? About the battles, whenever there's you win the battles within, there's nothing scary. Also being able to control your squirrels, or even understanding secret number three, where it's just understanding that your emotions are really just energy and motion. Okay. I look forward to seeing you soon. Make sure you know that sharing is caring. So go ahead and share this message if it inspired you today. And also put in your biggest takeaway. I would love to hear from you. And make sure you schedule your complimentary clarity call with me. And I look forward to seeing you again for another episode of Taste and See Thursdays next week. Peace.